The Lord spoke to Moses, giving him detailed instructions for the construction of the tabernacle, a holy place where he would dwell among the Israelites. The tabernacle was to be built with specific materials, starting with the curtains that would form the structure. The curtains, made of finely twisted linen, were to be dyed blue, purple, and scarlet, with cherubim woven into them by skilled artisans. These curtains would be joined together to form the tabernacle's walls. The frames of the tabernacle would be made of acacia wood, standing upright, with each frame measuring 10 cubits high and 1.5 cubits wide. These frames would be overlaid with gold and set in silver bases, creating a solid structure. The tabernacle would be divided into two sections, the holy place and the most holy place, separated by a curtain of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, with cherubim worked into it. The roof of the tabernacle would have 4 layers: a layer of goat skin, a layer of ram's skins dyed red, a layer of fine leather, and a final covering of curtains. This would protect the sacred space from the elements. The entrance curtain would be made with similar materials, and it would hang on 5 posts of acacia wood, overlaid with gold. Moses was also instructed to make the altar of burnt offering, which would be placed in the courtyard. The altar was to be made of acacia wood, overlaid with bronze, and it would be used for sacrifices. The bronze basin for washing was to be placed between the altar and the entrance to the tabernacle, so the priests could wash before entering the sacred space. The lampstand, crafted of pure gold, would be placed in the holy place. It would have 7 lamps, symbolizing God's light and presence, with almond blossom designs. The table for the bread of the presence was to be made of acacia wood, overlaid with pure gold, and placed in the holy place, with 12 loaves of bread placed on it as an offering to God. Finally, Moses was instructed to construct the courtyard around the tabernacle using linen curtains and bronze posts. The courtyard would provide a space for the Israelites to gather and worship. Once completed, the tabernacle would be the central place of worship for God's people, where his presence would dwell, and where Moses and the priests would offer sacrifices. When the tabernacle was finished, the cloud of God's glory would descend upon it, filling it with his presence. The Israelites would then know that God was dwelling among them, guiding them as they journeyed through the wilderness toward the promised land.